Oh, that's loud. Yo. Why bold for Suicune? It's just Suicune has like 3 natures that realistically it can run. You can run bold, you can run timid, you can run modest. So I've decided to go for a bold one today. Because I already have a modest one that's actually from Coliseum instead of I don't know what I'm talking about. Yo, what's good, Lappy? How are you today? I've been watching a lot of Mario Maker 2 videos, and I've just been thinking of you because I was watching all the Mario Maker 2 videos. And I was like, Lappy likes Mario Maker 2. I haven't talked to Lappy in a while. Pretty much the extent of the thoughts, but... Alright, so... well, because Lappy did, like, research with, Lappy did, like, research with Mario Maker 2's, like, RNG stuff. Like, I believe Lappy and Lincoln were the main ones to work on that, if I understand Lappy's DMs to me from a while ago correctly. Or it wasn't even DMs, it was like in researcher chat or something, I don't remember. Hey, what's up, Damo? You might got COVID. Oh, that sucks. I still have not gotten COVID. It's very, cool. You working a ROM hack? A ROM hack for Pokemon? Really? That's really cool. What kind of, why am I looking this way? I should pop my chat out. Hold on. I'm like looking at my tiny chat in the thing. I usually hide it over here. Boink. Right now you guys can't see it. Wait a minute, you can see it. All right, it's gone now. Okay. Oh, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Oh, that's cool. The last Mystery Dungeon I played was the first game. I played it a couple years ago, maybe 2018, 2019. I played the GBA one. But I really enjoyed watching my wife play through Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon when we first were dating. I watched her play through that whole game. Yeah, I've never played any of the DS ones. All right, so... All right, what we're doing is going for this 5 IV Suicune. All right, you're still figuring out how to search for Entei and Pokefinder. Yeah, I intend to do a tutorial on these guys next week, but because we're going to live stream right now, I'm going to do a quick example of how this works if you're trying to RNG these events. Here we go. Oh, but yeah, I'll talk about Super Mystery Dungeon a little bit first. Super Mystery Dungeon was awesome because, like, you get your, like, partner buddy really quick. And so my wife picked Totodile, my favorite Pokemon, as her little partner buddy. And then she picked the cool personality. And, like, the way that partner Pokemon interacted with his dad, which was, like, the it's not Tortuga, it's the evolution of Tortuga, Caracosta. The way the Totodile interacted with, like, the adopted Caracosta dad was, like, very, like, literally, like, very reminiscent of, like, my childhood growing up. It was just very emotional for me to watch the plot of that game. It was crazy. That's the one with Mega Evolutions. Okay, anyway, that's not the point of all this. Point is, we're going to be going for a 5 IV Bold Shiny Suicune. Now, the way you look for these events, this is only for the Legendary Beasts. For the Legendary Beasts, the way it works is you use your Trainer ID and your Secret ID. Yeah, you use your Trainer ID and your Secret ID. And what you do is you go into the Coliseum, the GameCube section of GameCube RNG. Like, so the GameCube RNG section of Pokefinder, right? You click GameCube, and it brings you to this. Then you search for Suicune like you would for Coliseum. Again, you use your Emerald, Trainer ID and Secret ID. You search for Suicune, you search for the stats you want, everything like that. And then you get the Pokemon here. You take this seed, you copy and paste that, and you paste it into the 10 lines website that Lincoln made. This will probably eventually be put into Pokefinder, the 10 lines. But for now, it's on Lincoln's website. So you paste that into there, you hit submit, and you get all of these. These are the painting seeds you're going to be aiming for. And you can pick really any of them. I'm going to be going for this painting seed because it's a pretty short wait still compared to 65,000. And the total wait here is still not so bad. So we're going to be going for this seed. So I'm going to be going for that. And I forgot to open up Gen 3 Seed Assistant. Alright. So, we're going to set this to method H2. Set this to 2500, and we're going to set up my website. We're going to go to blisy.net. Tools, RSC Paint, Flowtimer Converter. All right, so we're going to go Emerald. We're going to go NDS. Intro is fine. Seed Advances. Seed Advances is from the 10 lines. You're going to use this number on the Seed Advances. So I'm going to copy that. Paste that there. Pokemon Advances, I set to 2500. You could change Ace instead of using the painting if you want. Changing Ace is fine. You just want to change it to be like, you know, a couple thousand before this one. All right. So, delay box, we'll leave that -20, whatever. It's fine. And then Flowtimer. What's up, Silver? How you doing? All right. So I'm going to save the game here. And then the last thing we have to do is set up is open up a Google Sheet. I usually just go to like a new Google Sheet that I've got open. I feel like there must be a better way to do this, but this is what I do. I just paste the decimal seed in here, right? And then I do equals E20 minus 1. And then I just drag all these guys up. And then I do E20 plus, E20 plus 1. And then I drag these down here. And I do equal des to hex. And then I just click here. And then that'll do it. Pretty simple. And then I put that into Gen 3 Seed Assistant as my potential seeds. And I realized we don't want delay box -20. We want it to be sweet scent indoors like that. Yeah. Calculate. Do that. And put that into Flowtimer. All right, here we go. Thank you, Lilith. Lappy, were you able to watch my latest video or no? Did you see the programming and spreadsheet thing that I did, or that Jeff helped me build? What the heck? Berry update. Hold on. I don't know how that showed up. Let me eject my heart gold from here. Oh, my button press is not good. There we go. That was pretty good. Right here. Programming in spreadsheet. Oh, the Pokewalker video? Yeah, I'm bad at time management. Tell me something else I don't know. I did start on a pretty juicy script for the Pokewalker thing, and then I never finished it. I started that in like July. Again. We just made this like little converter that converts strings of byte code into write byte to address for my programming thing. And then I also made this, which converts strings into things like this. Oh, leave that there. And then this is a little typer for my Braille. This is a little typer for Braille. So I can type in RSE Braille here, and this gives me the proper byte code for RSE Braille, which is pretty cool, I think. Oops. Okay. So do some RNG manips right now. RNG manips are fun. RNG manips are fun. I don't know where the timer is. So yeah, what we're gonna first do is get everything up with the battle record and all that set up for Suicune, And then after that, what we're going to do is play through the 3 events again, because pretty much I'm going to have to. So, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do any manips for Raikou or Entei. I mean, I guess I could see if there's any like good, you know, Pokemon on this seed, but that's kind of hard to do. So I don't really think I'm gonna look too hard for where'd the timer go in? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna look too hard for anything like that. I have Master Balls, right? Oops, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, nice. So yeah, I don't really think I'm gonna do anything special for Raikou and Entei. I'm just gonna catch them and then move on. So there will be spoilers for the puzzles for those. But for Suicune, we will be doing this RNG minute. I've been getting a bunch of people who feel the need to comment like, actually, your events aren't legal or legitimate. It's like, yes, I know they're not legitimate. Like, what is wrong with you? It's like, why do these people feel the need to keep commenting this shit? It's very frustrating. It's like, go do something else. Like, go make something and then send it out to thousands of people. That's fine. I don't mind if you like have the opinion that you don't want to play them or something. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Like, I don't really fuck with ROM hacks or a lot of other fan-made content. You know what I mean? Like for Pokemon ROM hacks, I tend to not enjoy the fact that they don't. And I'm talking, when I say I don't fuck with ROM hacks, I tend to mean main series game ROM hacks. And it's like the guy's responding is he's just like, well, you put it out there, you should expect some debate. And it's like, I'm not. It's like, you're exhausting, man. Like, what is, like, just leave me alone. Post your fucking opinion on your own timeline. Or go create something interesting instead of fucking posting negative shit. Oh, really? I could be above 10. I was 60 early on the frame. I mean, that's fine, I guess. I'm aiming, I hit 2420. I'm aiming for 241E. That was too late on the seed. Do I want to try again? I feel like I do. Go. We hit that. We'll just say that. Doink. Like I said, I've always wanted to say, like, I really have no problem if like you don't want to play these events or you're not interested in custom content or something like that. You know, I don't have a problem with that, but like if you're not interested in it, why are you saying anything to me? Like, I made the thing. Do you think you're going to change my opinion on the thing that I made? No, you're not. Hold on, I have to find a... What the heck is this? To find it, Joe. the guy, at the end of the day, the person is just mad that my Pokemon, the Jirachi, is fully legal, can pass through home, and is untraceable. Like if people can lie, and like if someone, you know, trades my Jirachi all the way up to Scarlet and Violet and sends it into the game, they can lie and say it's a real channel Jirachi, because what I did was make it so perfectly accurate to channel Jirachi, right? But my friend Papa Hefe phrased this really well yesterday. He says, I don't want gen hacked legal Pokemon. I just want a Pokemon that were obtained in the way they were intended. What's the value in a collection where you can just hack your way through it? But the thing is, a Pokemon has no value. You're so poisoned by the capitalist myth. You're so poisoned by the capitalist mythos, you assign scarcity to an infinitely replaceable digital critter. The value is the adventure of the single player experience and how you obtain your own collection, right? Like, if you're out there trading for events, there is no scarcity, there is no rarity. Channel Jirachi is a Pokemon that's unlimited. Like, to be clear about this type of thing, right? Channel Jirachi isn't the same as a limited time event, right? Channel Jirachi is literally unlimited. You can get as many of them as you want. There is actually no limits to it. Oh, I hit seed already. Very pog. But yet these people still want to assign a value to it. They want to assign a rarity to it. Why are you assigning scarcity? Is this something that's for fun? It's so crazy. This is the same thing. This is why I also say this to people who do shiny hunts. No offense if you're a shiny hunter or anything like that, but like, there are shiny hunters who will like hunt and they'll say my shiny's rarer than yours because I did it at X odds, right? Guys, there is an infinite number of shiny Pokemon. Literally, there's an infinite number of them. You could, it's infinity. None of them are rarer than any others. Like, the rarity comes in through time, obviously, right? How much time you're willing to spend, but you understand what I'm trying to say with that aspect, right? I think that saying anything is rarer than anything else, you know, it's just a goofy ass idea. I'm done ranting and I'm done complaining. We're just gonna have a normal, relaxing stream from now on. I have to ignore this person. I'm very bad at ignoring online fights like this. These people get to me so fast. It's very annoying. Oh, this Farfetch is like never gonna kill this Pupitar, huh? We'll switch. Oh, I don't have... Come on, attack me. But they're infinity more. Yeah, I mean, technically, you're correct. But when it's infinite, like I said, the only actual difference is time, right? Like, your time is what's valuable. People who do full out shiny hunts, I think most of them aren't I think most of the people who do full out shiny hunts aren't doing it because they want rarer shinies, but I think most of them are doing it because they enjoy the surprise factor more. You have +6 attack. Please attack me. I don't think this will kill. Oh my lord. It has slash. I think this is either going to kill or live at like 1. Okay, good. I'm just going to swap then because I don't want that. But yeah, it's like, you know, why are you doing this? Just do safeguard. Can you attack me, please? Oh, great. And it's using a special attack. You have slash. You have slash. Please use slash. Use slash. Please do it. And RNGing isn't the same. Have you done RNG manips before? I'll ask you this question. I think that's an important answer to have on deck. Because a lot of shiny hunters say RNG manips are just not what I'm about, but it's like, well, it's like, okay, well, have you fucking tried it? But they're different things in a lot of respects. Like, I don't do RNG manips because I want shinies. I'm gonna do scary face. It's at +6 attack now, so it should be able to start KOing me. Well, 2020. No, there's not really an argument anymore, I don't think. I think only like very niche people are like rude about it or argue about it or anything like that. There are people who still like do say that stuff to me sometimes and things like that, but it's mostly like, I think people see like you know, me being friendly with Absol or Supreme Arcanines or Yoko or some shit, and they like understand that like they're just different ways to experience a stupid children's game and not like a thing to be arguing about. Like, I don't really have a lot of people who say shit to me about that anymore. Like, and I think it also helps that people like need like people understand that like I make like, I don't know. But yeah, the amount of people, even someone for even Anubis who helps develop PK Hex, she was like, I don't like the idea that like this Jirachi can go all the way up and someone could lie to me and trade this event as a liar. And it's like, okay, but like people can do that with PK Hex, God, let alone my events. I think to me it's very important that when I make a Pokemon, it functions as it should be, and like players don't have to worry about this. And like in the end, like if someone lies about my Jirachi, like they were gonna lie about using PK Hex or whatever, you know what I mean? Like they were gonna lie about that shit. I'm just gonna ignore this person from now on. This person's a fucking idiot. It's pissing me off, and it's making the stream worse. All right, I gotta get out of here. All right, so now we need to figure out where we are. No, it's not the banhammer. It's like a person on Twitter. who keeps insisting that like I'm ruining their life because I allowed this shiny event in the game. But it's like, you know, if someone's gonna go online, if someone's gonna get this Jirachi that I made and go online and trade it and say this is a legitimate channel Jirachi, like, that person's a liar. Like, but like, you know, PK Hex exists, other ways of hacking exists. The whole online trading community is built on trust. Like, if you want to trade someone for a channel Jirachi in Gen 9, but you don't have channel, like, you have to ask for good verification. That's on you. You have to ask, show yourself receiving it, show yourself trading it up, right? If my events didn't exist, you would still have to fucking do that because of PK Hex. You know what I mean? I don't want people lying and saying my event is the same as channel, but at the same time, like, if you want it that way, get it. It's so crazy to me that people like think this way. These people think in a way that like I actually genuinely almost cannot relate to. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. If that makes sense. Like, I literally can't relate to the idea, like, you're concerned that there's gonna be a channel Jirachi that works and looks exactly the same as a regular channel Jirachi, but it wasn't taken from the channel Jirachi disc. Like, the concept that you're going to be concerned about that is very confusing to me also. Like, it's genuine, like, it's a genuine disconnect. Like, obviously I don't think people should go lying about it and say that's what my thing is, but it's just like, what the heck, you know what I mean? Like, how is this what you think and how you are? Like, how do you believe these things? It's very confusing to me. Which is like, I understand, like, you know, people have different perspectives in their life, but like, I'm not doing this for like, is channel Jirachi 1 out of 8192? It is, Jesse. That's why I did channel Jirachi instead of Wishmaker, because Wishmaker is not. I could turn the game sound down, but I'm not going to until probably way later when I'm doing the actual events. Can you guys hear the music? Is the music too quiet? I have music playing. I just raised the volume a little bit. See, now this is going to be too loud. When I do the events, I'll turn on stuff because I put like audio in there and things like that. What do we got here? All right, so we are on. I need to do goal bet. Hold on, let me get this. I'm a little bit scatterbrained right now. Like, I'm trying my best to both not be. Could be this one or this one. These are both the same exact goal bet, I believe. We'll assume it's the farther one away. I think that's generally safer to do. So yeah, like, my brain is just so different from these people. Like, and especially you're getting mad at channel Jirachi. Again, you can receive infinite channel Jirachis. You can literally receive infinite channel Jirachis. There is no distribution time limit or quantity limit that you can get from channel Jirachi. It's actually the same exact thing for Ageto Celebi. Ageto Celebi effectively has no distribution limit. It's 48 per save file, but that's not a limited amount. Ugh, it's so frustrating, man. And it's like, it's fine. If you're worried about that, if you're worried about that kind of trading, I get it. I actually do, in the sense that like you want it fully legitimate. But like, also, dude, people can hack. People can straight up use PK Hex, PokeGen, PokeSet. People have been able to hack for years. My events are no fucking different than those things. Leave me the fuck alone, dude. I'm just making a fun thing. You know what I'm saying? It's very annoying. It's been getting to me. I don't know why it's been getting to me. These people just need to, I just wish they would leave me alone because it's so annoying. Go bother the PK Hex devs if you're so concerned about hacking. All right, so we're aiming for, and even though one of the PK Hex devs said that to me, like, yeah, I don't condone lying, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? $87.09. All right, we have this much left to go.
Thanks for the sub.
How long is this? 66,000 frames. Let's see how long this is. Yeah, I know, Sky. It's so stupid, but I'm also stupid for getting annoyed about it. I think it's in part only 20 minutes. We're not even going to do a double speed of this. Boink. My brain isn't working right. Brain calculator, where are you? Okay, so we're gonna minus 5,000 from this. So we're gonna aim for this many advances. We're not doing sweet scent, we're doing method 1. Counter advances is 61538. This is how long we gotta do. Yeah, I'm being like negative and annoyed today. I don't really know what's wrong with me. I think it's usually because the e-reader videos are like, I'll talk about this a little bit. So I like doing the team building videos because the team building videos generally are fun to do. Like they're fun to make, you know what I mean? And they're fun to stream. And they're fun to experience. Team building in every gen has been very enjoyable to me, right? But the e-reader videos but those videos cause a lot of negativity. A lot of people go, well, this is why I don't play VGC. You're still hacking anyway, blah, blah, blah. It causes so much negativity. Like the discourse that those videos create is very toxic. And like, I've had pauses on even doing some of them because of how negative and toxic the discourse is on them. It's like the comments on them are very negative, and it's like actually not easy for me to handle because it's just like, you know, people say ignore the comments, ignore this, you know, you shouldn't let someone else's comment affect your mood. But like when you're getting thousands and thousands of insanely negative comments, it's like kind of hard to ignore them, you know? It's kind of hard to ignore letting that affect your mood. And the people who say ignore it are the people who've never had to deal with that type of thing, you know? But one of the things that I really liked about the e-reader video was that the first two e-reader videos with Jirachi and with Jirachi and Celebi, those videos were I never got a negative thing on there. It was an overwhelmingly positive experience for me. And that's what I very much enjoyed about it. What is that smell? So I very much enjoyed that about the videos, and this latest one is the first one that's getting very negative comments about it, and it's very annoying. And it's just like I had the hope that like this was the one thing that was like everybody just sees it and goes, that's pretty cool, that's pretty cool. Even if I'm not going to engage in that, even if I don't like ROM hacks that much, even if I'm not this, even if I'm not that, they go, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? But here we are. All right, so while we're doing a little bit of a weight skis here, if you guys are having a good time, if you enjoy the events, if you enjoy my streams, if you enjoy my content, please hit the like button on my stream. 131 viewers to 27 likes. Come on, guys, we can get 100 likes, right? I think so. If you wouldn't mind, please. And by the way, me complaining about this stuff is not meant to be like a woe is me like type of thing. Like I made a cool thing. I made a product for other people to use. Like I made money off of it. Like it's, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just like doing a little bit of Venskis. Like yeah, it's not meant to be like a woe is me, my life is so hard type of thing. I just want to talk about my experience, I guess. But it's hard to do that without coming across that way as well. Well, especially the first e-reader video that I did, because nobody saw that shit coming. Like, nobody knew about it. And so, like, I dropped it and everybody was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what is this insane thing that's been crafted, you know? And so that one really caught everyone off guard. But people have been expecting the newer ones. Although I thought I did a good job making the newest events very distinct from the first couple that I made. I have to get my new events working for EU people. I'll do that, mate. I'll do that eventually. I think I'll take a little break, but because part of the problem with getting them to work for EU people is that as far as Poke Emerald does not have a symbols list, I don't think, for other versions. Like, Poke Emerald doesn't have, like... Poke Emerald doesn't have a symbols list for the other languages, which is kind of annoying. Like, Ruby and Sapphire had a symbols list for other languages. So I have to find everything manually, and I don't really want to do that. It's part of my problem. This is one of the only reasons I didn't do, because I would have had to manually search the ROM for all of the different functions. Which legendary do you think will be better to RNG manip in Gen 4? Right now, Zapdos or Ho. I'm stuck with who I want to go for first. I like Zapdos more. I doubt he'll ever say anything about my events, because my events really don't have anything to do with competitive play. I guess the new Legendary Beasts one will let you use, like, you could technically use this Suicune in like Reg E or Reg F or whatever is going on right now if you wanted to. I guess you could do that if you wanted to, but like there's no reason to, so I don't think it really matters. And it's also not like, it's not like getting this Suicune, like using the Suicune event is going to be easier, you know. I don't really think that's a problem. I don't think anyone negative will chime in about competitive play with my events, because every other event that I've made was a mythical, actually, so you couldn't use them in competitive play, right? It's a long countdown. It was 18 minutes to start, yeah. But it's only one time wait. Apparently this woman is smelling something icky. Well, also, like, these events are like not the same as, like, I want to be like, you know, these events are the same as like hacking in the sense that, like, it's not the official way to get these Pokemon. It's not a normal way to get these Pokemon. It's not intended by Game Freak to get these Pokemon this way. But one of the main reasons it's not the same as PK Hex is because, like, you're not, like, you can't, like, these events don't, I'm not giving you a Suicune that comes with 3 perfect IVs or 6 perfect IV. Like, it's not static, you know what I mean? It's like a random Pokemon that can be fully random. So if you wanted to use this to get competitively, you're basically gonna have to use RNG manips to get it anyway, because you're not the only other alternative is if you just shiny hunt one and trade it all the way up. But yeah, you could do that, Matthias. That's not a problem. Need a mobile app? Yeah, well, I'm not going to develop that. I'll tell you that right now. If you can afford a phone, you can afford a cheap PC. Well, it's just, you know, not people are gonna have to choose between one or the other, and people are also younger and at the fucking whim of what their parents can afford or what their parents are willing to buy or stuff like that. I imagine if someone is young, I imagine if someone is only has a phone and can only use a phone for RNG minutes, they live at home with their parents and rely on their parents to buy things for them. So hey, I just got a DS Lite and I want to do some painting plus battle video, RNG and Emerald to get a Ribbon Master, and was wondering if there were any good videos, tutorials, guides on the subject. I have a battle, I have a painting tutorial for Ruby and Sapphire, but it's paint plus battle video is no different. Like, you just do the paint steps for Ruby and Sapphire and then you go save a battle video. That's pretty much it. With the e-reader emulator, does it matter how many codes you scan? What are you talking about, Dalsy? I don't understand the question. But these are, one of these was Celebi. Oh, something just fell. I don't know what it was. Is there a possibility of RNG for Battle Revolution costumes? There probably is, but no one's looked into it, and I'm probably not going to look into it ever either. Sorry, regarding your DLC for Emerald, because example, Entei is 2 codes. Yeah, but what do you mean, does it matter how many codes you scan? Like, you need to scan both of them to do the event, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, you have to do, you have no choice but to scan both dot codes. It's 2 dot codes long. If you scan only 1 dot code, the e-reader will tell you need another one. Finally got my shiny Japanese Charmander on Fire Red after a couple years of resets. Well, congratulations, Tokon. I'm able to RNG myself from watching you previously. I always miss the delay, so I take those seeds and see if shinies available. But yeah, e-reader on emulator is not really any different than e-reader on a real console. Let me go get my other beast card because we're gonna need all 3 of them. And I'm gonna go get my phone really quick so I can record the thing over here. All right, got my phone. Where's the cable that I use for this? This is because I want to show me scanning the e-reader codes. Unfortunately, I still haven't made nice ones for like reduxes, so we're gonna scan like on this big ass paper, but you can see there are dot codes there. So I'll be scanning those. It'll be fun. I'm gonna redo all 3 events on this stream, but like I said, I'm only RNG miniping Suicune. Need to open iTunes also. Epicam only works if I have iTunes open. Very annoying. All right, cool. Cancel. What's up, Fativan? The Willow knows case can get you every time. Yeah, sorry, there's no other easy way for me to play music for you guys. I don't think it's too big of a deal. And I mean, I suppose we could RNG manip Raikou and Entei to be shiny and bold if we want, but I don't even think it's worth spending the time to do that because my goal is just this Suicune here, you know. Yeah. We're almost done with this wait though, and that means it's about to be e-reader time. In fact, I should charge this for a little bit so that I can get a screen that you guys can actually see. I need to find the wireless adapters. I got one over here. Where the heck's my other wireless adapter? Hold on. Other wireless adapter might be on the floor. I don't think so. I don't know what I did with it. How am I this much of a goober? I'm looking for my other wireless adapter currently. But I have goobed and dropped it somewhere. Oh, you know what? Oh, no. I only have 2 of these also. I can't believe I've done this. I literally lost it. Oh. Wireless adapter, where are you? Stop joking around. I know you're around here somewhere. I literally used it yesterday. Sorry, buddy. I disturbed my cat. All right, timer. Timer's coming up. All right. Thank you for the 69 THB. I don't know what currency that is, but it's around $2. So thank you for the $2. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the dono. Our seed's finally up. So we're gonna just do this until I can't believe I can't find my thing. Not being able to find the wireless adapter is bad news because I kind of need it, you know? I might go down. Might go some scoping down here while I press A. Ugh. I found it. It did fall in a weird spot. Oh, all right, good. Crisis averted. Skip. Skibbity doo. What's your opinion of quality of life hacks for Fire and Leaf Green Emerald? I'm not a fan. This surprises a lot of people, especially since I've been doing custom content lately. But basically, you like my shirt? Thanks. Basically, quality of life stuff. It's like, I think one of the things I enjoy about Pokemon or in general is that, like, I like experiencing the games as they are, and like, it's not like I think that there's no value. Like, to me, taking a look at what Fire Red could be if you improved it, or what Emerald could be if you improved it through like these fan lenses, right? That's not as interesting to me as analyzing like and looking at and playing and experiencing Fire Red as it is, and what the weaknesses are and things like that. And on top of that, when you have quality of life improvement hacks like that, typically if they change anything about where a Pokemon is located or what level you catch it, like basically anything, if they change anything about the encounters with the Pokemon, then it breaks continuity with the main games. The Pokemon becomes illegal and you can't trade it over to a real game, and you can't send it up without fixing it in some way. And that's actually one of the reasons all of my events went so far to be legal. Like, that's why the Jirachi is legal, because my Jirachi now won't break continuity. You can trade it and use it all the way up to home and it's totally fine, you know, stuff like that. So what is this? An annoying noise. You know, the crazy part is this guy does know Rock Slide. He just has not clicked it yet. There's Rock Slide on here. So yeah, that's why I tend to not do the quality of life ROM hacks and stuff. I do also think there is some merit into the fact that, like, part of the reasons I'm playing an older game, like, sometimes I'm playing the older games because the older games are better. Like, you know, I think this game is better than the newest game or whatever. But also part of the reason is that, like, I'm playing this game for nostalgia, you know? I can enjoy those ROM hacks, but those ROM hacks also, there's a couple of things I don't tend to like about, in general, ROM hacks. Again, this is a general thing. This is not a slight on you if you are a ROM hack developer or if you enjoy ROM hacks or something like that. But basically, for the most part, continuity is still broken. One of the enjoyable things about Pokemon for me is that I can catch a Pokemon in this game, and at any point, I can send it up to a newer game. ROM hacks almost always break that level of continuity, be it through the feature just doesn't work anymore, or be it through invalid met locations and things like that. On top of that, I come to Pokemon for a very specific like feel and energy that the series brings that I think is consistent across literally every single game, like including like Legends Arceus and shit. And I think that fan games tend to not necessarily capture the same energy that I like oftentimes, the ones I've played. Like they'll be very dialogue or plot focused in a way that a Pokemon game typically isn't. Or they'll be very edgy, or they'll be very heavy-handed, and it's like that can be those experiences are valuable and they're worth the experiences are worth having, but they're not what I come to Pokemon for often. All right, so first things first, actually I realize I need to reflash this thing really quick. So this is just going to be me really quickly reflashing something. Okay. It's this one. Oh, this is going to take 2 minutes? What the heck, dude? Are any Pokemon games unmanipulatable? Unfortunately, only Scarlet and Violet are not manipulable. Right. After these 2 minutes, we're going to swap over to the... Oh, there you go. We're going to swap over to doing the Entei event. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet and Let's Go are the only ones that are fully unmanipulable. And then I would say that Gen 2 is not unmanipulable, but it's not gonna have a lot of flexibility in what's manipulable for it. They are on... Oh, there we go. Cool. All right, disconnect. Get that out of there. All right, so we're gonna swap over to iPhone mode. All right. Head over there now. They see you back into Pokemon? Well, I never stopped being into Pokemon. What you talking about? We'll also have the oh, I don't need that happen. All right, let's go over here. My mic over here. All right, so this is a distribution ROM. No, this is a distribution ROM that Gapier and Undead Reality helped make. You can see the Gapier logo. It's now sending mystery event, and this is going to be my copy of Emerald. Some natural light in here. Okay, so that's the Entei card. So the first thing I got to do, let me move this over a little more. Or I'll shrink myself, I guess. No. There we go, that's better. So, We're gonna go down to mystery gift. And I'm gonna receive a wonder card from wireless communication. The wonder card has been received. So if we take a look, go to the second floor of the Pokemon Center and meet the delivery person in green. Save the game and then access the mystery event menu. Do not toss this exchange card before accessing the mystery event menu. And then Gapier put in this little detail of a Blisy there, which I love. I think it's a very cute idea. Thank you, Gapier and Undead. You guys are sick. Alright, so now I'm gonna just turn this off and swap out that cartridge for a Nintendo e-reader. Nintendo e-reader plus link cable. The e-reader does not work with the wireless adapter. So we're gonna go here. I'm gonna go upstairs. This person in green is there now. Talk to them. Gotta save the game. Save the game or else the whole universe becomes pink. Very cringe. E-reader today. I'm gonna make sure this is the Entei event. It is. Scan the dot codes. Kind of hard to show scanning it. Gonna get read errors. This thing is so annoying. It's easier when it's like in a card mode and I don't have like confined space. All right, scanned. Second one. Scan first try. Yep, say A there. All right, and now Entei's in the game. See, it's a little bit of a time-consuming process, but it's not that tedious, I don't think, right? Like, I don't think it's so bad to get it in. Now we're gonna stop. We're gonna go to in-game music. Gonna go to in-game music now. This COVID test looks evil. What's evil about the COVID test demo? Is it like a big guy going up your nose? Because I agree, when it's like a big guy that goes up your nose, it's a little bit unsettling. All right. Nope. We are going to catch the Entei right now. The test line isn't straight? Oh, I don't even understand. All right. So, let's put on a repel. It's a U in the middle of the line. Uh-oh. So we're gonna head down here. That is scary. right, we're going here, and we'll talk to you soon. Now, again, I'm going to tell you guys, if you haven't played my events and you want to play them without spoilers, you shouldn't watch this. But if you don't mind spoilers, or if you've seen them already, continue. My name's Yusin. I'm on the trail of a Pokemon named Suicune. And you are Eggs, glad to meet you. I've heard an Entei is in Hoenn. It, Raikou, and Suicune are often seen together. I found some ancient text in Fiery Path. Go look, I'll hunt for more clues. And then he walks away. Who knows strength? All right. So, Yusin said the ancient text is in Fiery Path. Yeah, it's because Yusin doesn't show up in a rant. Like, he shows up in a spot and tells you what's up. All right, so then this boulder is where you investigate. I end where I started, is what this boulder says. So we'll use strength. And we push the boulder back to where it started. All right. It says they are free in the ash. Bring, I think that's E or F to me. I have to double check the braille table now. It's not F, it's like E or I. It's one of the two, I think. They have the same thing, but backwards. That is E, yeah. So I have to go get the unknown letter E. Yeah, Yusin isn't really that interesting or useful of a character. But he was really the only one that would fit for the legendary beasts, I think. Yusin is an NPC in Crystal and Heart Gold and Soul Silver who chases Suicune. He's like obsessed with Suicune. He wants to see Suicune really badly. That's Z. So yeah, there's now a horde of unknown here. You can catch all of them if you want. None of the unknown are legal, though. I had no way to make the unknown legal, unfortunately. I could have technically done a small script that made unknown legal for the unknown that you bring to the boulder legal, but it wasn't worth it because you could catch as many unknown as you want. Is the Suicune legal? Yep. Every single legendary beast that I produce is legal. Every event that I produce is legal. Much to the dismay of collectors. Yeah, I get a life sentence for creating hacked Pokemon. That's F. Ooh, question mark. You think of the snobby guy in Pokemon Color? Yeah. There's the whole point about how you shouldn't really be like that. For the battle tower, do you think Latios or Latios is better? It depends on your team comp. Generally, I think Latios is a little better. Latios misses out on a couple of KOs that are like kind of important, I think. But I use Latios plenty, so I don't think it's that bad. Wait, am I looking for I or E? I forgot. No, I'm looking for E. The legendary beasts in Fire Red and Leaf Green are just Method 1. Have I run from an E? I feel like I have. L. That's an E. It looks a little bit like an X, but I believe it's an E. In terms of like E doesn't usually have a fourth notch over there. It's like, what the heck? It almost looks like a plus sign. All right. So we're gonna fly back to Entei. I'll switch this out right at the end there. Doink, 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 doink. So swap unknown to be in the front. Hi from Italy. Ciao. I was in Italy in September. It was very fun. All right. I tried to get a copy of Pokemon Smeraldo so bad in Italy, and I could not find one. There was no, like that. Every city had no like used video game shops, and I had to try Facebook Marketplace, and it didn't go well. All right, and this just says the adventure will continue on the next E card. So we got this. All right, we'll continue. I always prioritize competitive. Do not care about Chinese almost at all. I do shinies for like the content and stuff, but that's it. All right. I got a copy of Pokemon Perla, which was the only classic Pokemon game I could see. In America, there's like no Italian copies of Pokemon games. I cannot find any of them. That there. Latios back in front. Try Vinted. I don't even know what that is. Okay, we're gonna go back to the iPhone view. We'll play more music while we wait. Okay, music. All right, so we have to reinsert mystery event. A lot of people are confused by this, but unfortunately, there is no way for me to unlock mystery event permanently in your game in Emerald version. So you have to redo it every time you want to do any e-reader event. Is it the best in terms of quality of life? No, I understand this, but it's pretty much the best that I could do, which I think isn't a bad job. So this is my mystery event distro thing. So the mystery gift. And we'll get another wonder card. This is Entei. We're done with Entei for now. Moving along to Suicune. This is Raikou. Okay. Unplug that. Turn that off, unplug that. Put these over here. Plug this back into the... This is still in your Genghis maneuver. Okay. So let's scan the e-reader dot code. It scanned first rip. Very cool. Oh, so Pog. So we're using mystery gift right now, or mystery event, and we'll have to do this one more time for Suicune. What's up, Luke Smith? How are you doing? We're gonna fly back over here. It's Raikou time. What's up, Dill? How are you? All right. Adios in the front. Oh. We saw Repellent. Cool. Good to see you again. I see you've caught Entei. This means we're closer to finding Suicune. I read there was a clue to Raikou's location in Granite Cave. You check that out. I'll look for more clues. Alright, and then we will head to Granite Cave. Put the repel back on. So this was going to say, read this slowly in the clouds. I have the cloud border and I have text speed set to slow. And this is to say, find me where thunder claps. So I got to go find Raikou where thunder claps. So where thunder claps is Route 119. Because of all 3 routes where it can rain, Route 19 is the only one that can have any thunder and lightning on it. So Route 123 can have rain. Route 120 can only have rain, but Route 119 can have thunder. This is vanilla game? Yeah, it's my real copy. I'm playing on a DS. On a real copy of Emerald. What's up, Jeff? All right, so we're gonna speed run this a little bit. Normally, you talk to the Raikou first. You don't actually have to do that. You can just get into a battle and then talk to Raikou and the battle will start. Oh no, I used the wrong move. Frick. Gosh dang it. All right, yeah, but for the puzzle for Raikou, you just have to destroy, hello? Harsh words. You have to KO a Pokemon with thunder in the rain. You can actually skip the puzzle if you know what you're doing, though. So I don't even get the message about that because I just did it already. Harry Dwin. And we're just going to catch with a Master Ball. All right, and now we're about ready for Suicune. I actually don't remember, Coaches. Cool. Did I showcase all 3? What are you talking about? I already did a stream where I caught all 3 shiny. That was like a couple of days ago. So now I'm just going for a perfect shiny Suicune. Because I don't really need these ones. You can't just start from Suicune. It's not possible. You have to do them. You have to do all 3. There's an order. Oh, I don't want to do that. All right, and now we just have to load up the Suicune event. So we're gonna do that. Put on some music. Stop to the view. Real copy of Emerald, by the way. This is always what I mean by not hacking, right? A lot of people get annoyed at me for saying, I did this all without hacking, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yes, you know, I understand I hacked the Eon ticket to do this. I made it. You think I don't know what I'm doing? But what I mean is you're not playing on a ROM hack of Emerald for this stuff, right? You can do it and continue and keep continuity with the main series games, right? That's my main point, I think. All right. All right, Mr. Gift. You don't know? That sounds like it'd hurt. What would hurt? Pick your brain. Well, it's not like it's not possible, but like it would require me to like recompile the card and stuff, and I don't want to do that. So I was just like, I'll just play through all 3 again. first. It'll increase the length of the stream. I'll play through all 3 again for people who haven't seen it yet, and I'll show the whole scanning process again for people who haven't seen that. Unplug that. Plug this back in. Turn this off. Take that out. Take that out. Plug the e-reader in. And we're going to scan the e-reader. Here's my very good Suicune card that I haven't done the thingy with yet. I believe this one was very finicky. There we go. Did I turn fast text speed back on? Yeah, nice. All right. All right, mystery events being unlocked right now. We're about to send Suicune over, and then we're about to do the manip. Oh. All right, we're back. All right. This. I agree, going through all 3 is just good marketing. Could just edit my save and set the flag. I don't actually know how to do that. Does PK Hex have the unused flags ready to rip? What's up, Nick? All right, let's put Raikou in the PC. Doink. All right. By the way, guys, we have 143 viewers, which is pretty cool. But we don't even have 100 freaking likes. What the heck, guys? We can't get 100 likes for me? You guys hate me and my DLC? You can't even like the stream? Okay, fake sad bit over. Moving on. All right, Suicune's the final puzzle. We're gonna go over here. You know, I could also really probably quickly use this for a, I bet I could use this seed for a Celebi too. Let me check something. Won't be shiny, but... yeah, I can use this for a Celebi. I might go for just like a 5 IV Celebi real quick, like after this. Depending on how long Suicune takes me. Alright. Yucine, by the way, loves to misbehave. He might move when I talk to him. Alright, he didn't. Eggs. I see you've caught Raikou. Suicune is all that's left. The final clue is in Victory Road. If you can bring Suicune to me, I'll be forever grateful. Again, this is unused music in the game. I think that's pretty cool. This is the Pokemon Connection Center from Pokemon Crystal. Right. So we're gonna head to Victory Road now. What's my favorite gen? Probably Black and White 1. I really like those games. I haven't played them on stream in like a long time, but I do very much enjoy them. Excuse me, Wally. Excuse me, you two. These two guys destroyed my whole Nuzlocke, by the way. Oh, different save file, actually, though. Everyone but Machamp lived. It died. Right. So, this message here is says... Waste no step. I am where mirages live, is what it says. So you'll hear some waves. You hear a door click. What it's telling you to do is to go to Mirage Island as fast or with the least amount of steps possible. And that actually requires you to use an escape rope. There's a little bit of a mean maneuver by me to require you to use an escape rope, but I think it's part of the puzzle personally. If you don't like that, well, you just learned the solution now. So making puzzles is hard, and making puzzles is hard when you're doing it in such a limited capacity. So you take one step down and you go this way. Oh. Uh-oh. This shouldn't cause any problems, I don't think. But I didn't know I didn't battle you. I missed thunder. Very cool. I thought this thing. Imagine this thing horn drills me. I just get goobed. Well, this is my like ace save file. So I don't really. I don't really do this a lot in terms of. Yeah, this is my ace save file, so I don't really utilize this one a lot. Like I haven't done as much on this one as I've done where I've beaten the whole frontier. I'll be more careful though. Wait for these guys to go uppies. And so you might be saying, oh, by the way, like, you know, you have to go here and like, what if Mirage Island isn't here? Mirage Island will always be there. I force it to spawn. All right. Now we're getting to the manip part. Boink. All right. And I'm going to save the game because we should be at the point where it's time to battle Suicune. But if I go up here, you'll see I get an error message. So that's what you can't do. But it's okay, we'll just reset the game. I just wanted to show you the error message. It basically tells you failure, try again, and you have to go back to the boulder in Victory Road. The reader events on GitHub for Kyogre. What are you talking about? What do you mean by original locations, GG? All right. So I should be about 5,000 advances away. So let's set that up. Now, if you're doing this on Emerald, the RNG is determined on the first A press for all of the events on Emerald. When the screen goes blank. That includes Celebi, Jirachi, and the starter events where there's like dialogue and yes, no prompts and stuff. The first flash is where the RNG happens. So we just wait. About 5,000 advances, not a big deal. Well, Naval Rock, Birth Island are not in Ruby and Sapphire, GG, so they are not in those locations. The cards tell you what locations they're at, though, if you need to know. And the Deoxys, the Mew, the Ho, and the Lugia, they don't exist in Emerald. I didn't port them to Emerald. Because there is no reason to port them to Emerald. They already exist in Emerald in its native code, so like what's the point? I don't actually know if the tree spins or not. I didn't check. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we did not catch Suicune first try. right, we're gonna need to put in. All right, so one of the nice things about these things being at level 50 or 85. Is that it's going to be easy for me to calculate the IVs. There's 2 serious ones, so let's see. We're actually gonna duplicate this page. We'll need programming and spreadsheet. That was just to show to Lappy. Nar, get back in here. What's up, Ink Lightning? How you doing? All right, so we want to do this one. Don't think it's any of these. So it's probably this serious one. Yeah, here it is. So we hit 80,700. We were aiming, so we were 9 advances early. So we'll do that. We'll do an adjustment. Boink. And we try again. So you can go into the battle tower and Trainer Hill after you completed the events. Yeah, whenever you finish any of the e-cards, whenever you do one of the e-cards, you're done. Like you can go into the battle tower. Going into the it's not that you can't go into the battle tower forever. It's that I store event data in the battle tower location, and by storing it in that location, if you go into the battle tower while the events are happening, the battle tower will break the events. Like I don't do anything to break the battle tower. But by going into those spots, the battle tower will break the events. That's what happens. So just wait until you're done with them to go in. That's all. So looks like it'd be level 40, so you can't do level 50 battle tower with them for Ribbon Master. Oh, I didn't think of that. I could change them to be level 50. I kind of wanted them to be cool level, you know, post-game boss types. That thought honestly never occurred to me. Hey guys, we're so close to 100 likes. If we get 100 likes right now, I will actually get the shiny Suicune. I don't think I would go under level 50. I could change it fairly easily. I'll think on it. You could still do the level 50 tower if they come at level 50. You just have to be clever with your EV training. Oh, yo, what's good, Chimpack? How you doing? Hey, Servy, what's good? Dang, not shiny. We're close. We try and do another Jeopardy soon? What's up, Modest Sir? How you doing? I'm also a Suicune enjoyer. It's why it's the only one I went for today. You have to get the stat increase to come into effect for a level 50 Mon. What you have to do is put it in and out of the PC, but otherwise they will come into effect. So basically do all the EV training that you want without it getting to level 51, then plop the Pokemon down in the PC, and then after you plop it down in the PC, the stuff will have taken effect. What nature is this thing? I forget. Sassy, right? Brain, activate, please. Find the word sassy on the thing. Oh, man. I have no brain, everybody. There we go. Well, why is there so many? We'll have to go through all these. I don't want to really do it, but I'll be lazy instead of searching for anything. Nope, not that one. This is like the lazy way. Well, I'm gonna move this over here so I can just like do a quickie. Nope. Hold on, I'll get there. Right now what I'm doing is I'm looking for the Suicune that I just acquired to see how far away I was from my target Suicune, the one that I am aiming for. So this is the one that I hit. I was 3 early still. 3 early. I'll do an adjustment for that, right? That seems reasonable. I won't do 3. I'll say 1, 2. We'll do 2. All right. See, we didn't get that one because when I went for this one, I didn't have 100 likes. That's really what happened. We have 100 likes now, so I will get the shiny. This is how it works. This is the truth. All right. Let's get it. Yeah, Suicune's definitely my favorite legendary beast. It's pretty much always been the best one in competitive play. Not counting all the new paradox forms and stuff that's going on these days. It's a little bit of like I don't want to say it's a cheesermon in competitive play, but Suicune has never been the most honest Pokemon. It's usually some insanely annoying subset or CM set. Like a lot of them, you know, revolve around PP stalling with sub and CM and stuff like that. But I do like it a lot. It's kind of a fun play style. I like the fast substitute ones for PP stalling. I don't like the pure bulky ones with like CM and rest as much as I like sub protect personally. But depends on the gen you're playing and stuff like that, I think. My favorite paradox beast or my favorite paradox Pokemon in general? If you're talking beasts, I think Walking Wake's still my favorite. It's got my favorite design out of them. And I like the way it's utilized. I think a water move that gets double power in the sun is very cool. And I like that it's like a brute force idiot Pokemon. Like, Walking Wake is not exactly a Pokemon you think about a lot. Oh, I missed the button. Oops. Like, it's not exactly a Pokemon you use and it's like, yeah, a lot of thoughts going on here, you know. It's a sort of a button clicker, I think, personally, but maybe I'm just a noob. Wonder if the shinies will be rewards like the Galar birds. Yeah, it's crazy they did shiny lock them, huh? It kind of sucks. I also wonder why the heck did they put Walking Wake in and Iron Leaf? What is that, guys? Is it Iron Leaves? Is that what it's called? It's so shitty I forget what it's called. I wonder why they put them in the game like at all, like beforehand. Like, why did they put them in early? Were they just finished with them first and they were like, hey, we'll put them in now? What the heck? It's so funny to me. Well, Walking Wake is, yeah, not as good in VGC as it is in singles, but I enjoy Smogon singles a lot more than I enjoy VGC, even though I tend to make videos about VGC more. And there we have it. Woo! Shiny Suicune, let's go. And this isn't just a shiny for all you competitive nerds. I'll show you the stats after. We'll call this one Mirage because I found it on Mirage Island. It's a good name. So we take a look at the stats here on the Suicune. Oh, whoops, this is the... Get out of here. So take a look at the stats here on the Suicune. It is a bold nature. 291, 127, 248, 184, 226, 175. We look here. And we look at the program. We'll set the shiny. We take a look. It is 31 HP, 12 attack, 31 defense, 31 special attack, 31 special defense, and 31 speed. So as you can see, it is no fucking joke. This is a not only a shiny Suicune, but a serious Suicune, right? And because I think we have enough time, let's go try and get this same exact spread on Celebi, but it won't be shiny. Because a bold Celebi is also a pretty good spread for it, even though I won't have any hidden power for it. But Celebi doesn't always need hidden power. You can run some weirdo sets with it. All right, so let's go back over to the iPhone. We'll put on some music really quick. And again, all of this is done on an unmodified copy of Pokemon Emerald. Stick that out. Put the wireless adapter in. Take that out. All right, we got the Wonder card for the mystery event. Reset that. Take out the wireless adapter. Plug in the link cable. Turn this off. Take out this. Take out that. Plug in the e-reader. Get over there. All right. Turn this bad boy on, and I forget which one is the Celebi one because I didn't mark it, so I have to do that really quick. Come on now. Come on now. Go. Very rude. Please scan. Bruh. There we go. And are you Celebi? I don't think this is Celebi. I actually still can't tell. Let me brighten it up. This is not Celebi. Means this one's Celebi. Okay, fine. I'll turn you on and off then. Very rude that it makes me turn it on and off, but I'll do it. Okay. Taking so many scans is kind of annoying, but it's just the nature of this dumbass device that I've invested a lot of time into. Motherfucker. Bruh. Guys, rage for me. Wait, this is the least reliable one I've ever used. What the heck? I have never had one scan so infrequently. There we go. Holy moly, what a pain in the ass. I might have to print that again. That was crazy. All right, we're back. Boink. That is glossy photo paper. Everything you do is fascinating. Steps just to be able to get everything basically you want in simple, oh cool, kid game. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Frisky. Yeah, I'm just going for this one because it just happens to exist already, you know. And I have the timer set up for it already as well. Oh wait, no, I'm already in the right place. Dylan, what's up? Stop calling me during your triathlon. Doink doink. Doink 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 doink. So Celebi's in this tree. 50 minutes until Jeff streams longest neck. I don't know what that even is. Right. So for Celebi, if you're Cole and Ruby and Sapphire, if you're RNG manipping, Celebi and Ruby and Sapphire, the final A press is like at the BO from Celebi. But here, it's just pressing A on the tree and all the other stuff is superfluous. Interesting thumbnail. I guess I should reset for a 0 attack long neck, right? But no, you can't. They don't have set IVs or something, or no? Does Nintendo think these are legit? I don't know. I'm not Nintendo. The games think they're legit, but the games like aren't a conscious human being. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's when Celebi's generated. So I can wait here as long as I want. This one's it. Got it first try. Insta goob. I could technically bink that on the IV calculator if we really want, but it's level 10, so it's not like it's gonna be super easy to tell what's up. Uh, 43. Attack is 23. 30, 28, 28, 28. There we go. You can see 30 or 31 for everything, and then attack is 10 through 19. Bing bong boop. I mean, it's so easy in Emerald, Jeff. Like, since you have battle record to be in front of the things, the difficulty that Ruby and Sapphire instill upon this is, like, insanely low. Like, it's not hard anymore, you know? No. This is, the first A-Press is only Emerald generation. And so we got a perfect Celebi and a perfect Suicune pretty much in one go. And these are all legal and legit. And if you're a collector that has a problem with these, you little bitch. Stop assigning value to Pokemon that you trade. You're an idiot. All right, I'm ending stream.